Okay, guys, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for who I am, the introduction or first assignment that you guys have been given out of Google Classroom. So when you go in, you're going to see something like this, and then it's going to walk you through each slide, what you need to do, and it kind of gives you information down in the speaker notes down here that I want you to answer two of the questions, and then I put your slides afterwards, and then when you can actually delete the instructional slides, but I just left them in there so that we can walk through it. So first off, I'm going to go to who I am, and I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to present mode while I'm presenting. So who I am? I am Carol Ann Egan, but you guys are going to call me Miss Egan. My favorite number is 18. It represents my birthday, and I love that it has 2 and 3 as prime factors. And of course, here's a fun summer picture of me who it looks like I'm wearing the same outfit, but I'm not. This is a shirt and that was a dress. Describe your family, who you live with, do you have any pets? It said that you only need to answer 2 of these questions. I actually answered all of them. So currently, Bella lives with me. She's a 2.5-year-old Boston Terrier. She's sassy, stubborn, cuddly, and loves to lay out in the sun. She's the smallest, but definitely the boss. Her nicknames include Princess Bella and Belly. Zeus is a yellow lab with chocolate markings and the best big brother ever. What that means is that it doesn't look like here, but he has pink lips and a pink nose, and he has more like green hazel eyes versus typically yellow labs are all black eyes, black lips, that kind of thing. He loves to hang out in his yard, take walks, chew on sticks, carry his stuffed animal, who we call his baby, around, and has infinite patience with his new sister. He's my gentle giant, and his nicknames include Zeusy, Moosey, or my baby. The newest addition to our family is Athena. She is a golden doodle, which means she's half golden retriever, half poodle. I adopted her this summer from a rescue organization. She's feisty and sassy and constantly bugs her brother Zeus to play or wrestle. Like she'll just go up there, jump on him, bite his ears. I think she finally understands she's in her forever home because she's not like freaked out when I leave, or she's not as nippy. Her nicknames are Athena, Bina, and Thenis, which because sometimes she can be a little food terrorist. These are my parents, or were my parents. My mom passed away in 2013. My dad passed away in 2016. They both passed away essentially from cancer, but I took care of them while they're in their time of need. So this was their wedding picture back way back when in 1959, which I know seems like an eon ago to you guys. This is just a fun picture of them later on. This is my mom and I, my junior year in college at Junior Moms Weekend. This is my dad and I. This was actually shortly before he passed away. We were just out to dinner together. He was like my partner in crime then. And on to the next slide here. So family, I'm the fourth of 5 children. I have 9 nieces and nephews. I'm going to move this over here. So this is my sister Karen, my sister Kelly, my brother Mike, obviously my dad. This is Bella down here, and she used to have a sister named Sadie who passed away 2 years ago. Then my nephew Ryan, who actually lived with me. I raised him. He's 28 now and lives in Schaumburg. My sister Pam, my niece Riley, my niece Peyton. My sister was a big Chicago Bears fan. My nephew CJ, and my nephew Richard. Over here, my niece Brianna, my nephew Colin, my nephew Blaine, and this is CJ and Richard again, and then my nephew Taylor. Or I'm sorry, my niece Taylor. And then this is just a fun picture of the kids playing with Zeus because they adore him and just can't never leave him alone when they're here. And I'm sure next time they're here and they see Athena, they'll go crazy for her as well. So my heroes include Barack Obama, and because he showed that education is a great equalizer for being able to achieve success, no matter the socioeconomic status of your childhood. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, and my parents, took good care of us. And I would say that we had everything that we needed, but not necessarily everything that we wanted. And my big thing is I wanted to be able to do whatever I wanted to do. And so my education made me feel equal to many of the people I went to school with who were pretty wealthy and had a lot more advantages than I did growing up. Ted Kennedy is another one of my heroes because he demonstrated that empathy and civic duty should be shown for all. Our country's values are reflected in how the disadvantaged are treated versus the treatment of the wealthy. And, Ted Kennedy is from the famous Kennedy family. He was very wealthy himself, but felt that, his role in government was to help other people. Nelson Mandela, because he epitomized perseverance, resiliency, and hope. If you don't know who Nelson Mandela was, he protested apartheid in South Africa, and he was imprisoned for, I can't even remember how many years, like significant, like 10, 20 years, in his protest of that. And he actually, when he got out, he wound up becoming president eventually of South Africa. But he modeled that changes towards social justice can be achieved through peaceful demonstration. And I think that's so important to think about in the time that we're in right now. The next day, we're asking for your favorite food, book, musician, band, or subject. You only had to provide 2 of them. Again, I did all of them. So favorite books, I always read Harry Potter every summer. I love music. I listen to all different kinds of music. And of course, math is my favorite subject. Why would I be teaching math if it wasn't? And I love pizza because who doesn't love pizza? Yum. When I'm not at school, what do? And it says to describe these things. And I think you only had to pick 2 of them. So I just use my Bitmoji for that. Here, I love listening to music, so chillaxing music. So even though I'm the only human person in my house, I often have my headphones on when I'm at home just jamming out. Okay, move backwards on me. I like watching Netflix or MSNBC, doing yoga and walking. Got to keep these old joints able to move. And I love to make natural products. It's like lip balms and lotions and that kind of thing with essential oils. And of course, I make them with love. Okay, what do I want to accomplish this year? So I plan on earning an A during the school year. A, best teacher ever. I plan on accomplishing this goal by practicing or the habits of completing all my work, asking questions, and never giving up. I think I might want to be a stockbroker or a teacher when I grow up. And I say that because I actually originally graduated with an accounting and finance degree, and I actually worked in the financial markets, which is where stockbrokers work, for 10 years before I went back to become a teacher. So undergrad was accounting finance, and I got my first master's so that I could teach middle school math. And then I recently finished another master's that would allow me to become an assistant principal or one day a principal. I will need to complete a bachelor's degree in order to be a stockbroker or a teacher. And these professions interest me because I like to help people improve their lives. So hopefully stockbrokers help you make more money and teachers help you learn more stuff so that you can make more money later on. So that's everything about Miss Egan. And then it says video presentation. And I'm actually going to take this video and I'm going to publish it to YouTube. You don't have to publish it to YouTube, but you're going to use Screencastify. And then you can come and copy the link and paste it right in here so that at the end, people can just go and watch their video presentation. So that is the end of who I am.